HQ single serve coffee maker, coffee the way you want it.
Yep.
We are doing this for $20 and change, and we are also including the travel mug.
Yes.
You get the travel mug to go along. You know how much these cost, right? To keep those drinks nice and warm. We're including that at no additional cost with free shipping and handling. I have red, I have black, and I have the gorgeous white as well. We run on coffee, right?
Yep.
We need our coffee. Single serve coffee. This makes a lot of sense.
So I've got my cup brewing right now, and you wonder why 1 cup of coffee at a time. Think of it this way. Sometimes you make the big pot and you go back to it throughout the day and you microwave it. Each cup should be fresh. That's number 1. Number 2, I like plain coffee. My wife likes hazelnut flavored coffees. I can make my cup.
Yep.
She can make her cup.
Yep.
Awesome. Number 3, this isn't the pods. You know the pods that are bad for the environment?
They're expensive as well.
They don't, and they're expensive. And they don't taste that great. And when you think about it, when you crunch the numbers, you say, I'm making coffee at home with these pods, and it ain't that cheap.
Yeah.
Coffee at home should be cheap. So all I'm doing is using grounds. Now here, where my coffee is pouring, that's just straight up normal coffee, and you can see double drip system, easy to use. Over here, Adam, I'm gonna make us an espresso for each of us. Now here's the magic of this thing. You've got these 6 holes, that's dispersing the water over the coffee. In cheaper coffee makers, it's 1 hole, and it just, whoop, spits out water in one spot of the coffee.
What's that sound?
Whoop.
That's the sound.
But this rains the water right over the grounds. Here's the thing, the secret. That fine mesh filter allows you to use even finely ground espresso, and we've thought of everything. It comes with this little stand, so I can even make 2 individual cups of espresso. I turn it on, and that's it. It's gonna take a minute to heat up and get going, and now I've got my espresso. One thing I talked about with Callie earlier as well, sometimes I just want 1 cup of coffee. Maybe I want 1 cup of decaf after dinner.
Yeah.
Maybe I want a decaf espresso without brewing a whole thing. So it's versatile. You're making 1 cup at a time. You're not using the pods.
Yeah.
And you're certainly not making the big pot of coffee and going back to it throughout the day.
Don't need to do that.
Microwaving
Fresh.
it. This is the way to do it fresh.
Every time. And again, I think
at
a
that.
lot of us maybe said a New Year's resolution is to stop spending as much money at the coffee shop, right? We spend a lot of money in those coffee places. If you can have that espresso, if you can have your favorite coffee, the flavored coffees the way you want it, the way you like it, for pennies rather than multiple dollars. $20 and change gets you our fan favorite coffee maker from Kitchen HQ. And with every order that is being placed today, and Chef has the white one just so you can see it, you're gonna get the travel mug. We did, just FYI, and Sam, correct me if I'm wrong, you said we sold out of the white now? So white is sold. You've got the magic touch.
This one's mine. I got the magic touch.
This one is now sold out. We're taking final orders on black is the best seller. Black is the best seller. I still have it available. Red is available as well. You will get a black coffee mug or the red one. That is a steal of a deal.
So here's the thing. You get the insulated mug, and I really like to show you it is insulated, meaning your hot coffee is going to stay hot. Maybe you like iced coffee, throw some ice cubes, it's going to stay cold. We talked about saving 1 or 2 tablespoons of fat and it adding up over the year. How about saving a couple bucks every day and making your coffee singular cup, fits in your cup holder in your car. Save that 2, 3, 4, 5 bucks a day.
Easy.
It adds up. For me, an insulated mug like that is worth it. But also, I've made drip coffee. I've made 2 espressos, 1 for you, 1 for me.
Thank you, sir.
I've also made tea. Look at this. You can also, in the same filter, put a tea bag and put your favorite loose leaf tea and even just make a fresh cup of tea in less time than it takes to turn on the kettle. So you can really do it all here. You can make a singular cup of coffee. You can make a decaf cup of coffee. You can make espresso, decaf espresso, flavored coffees, teas, and sometimes, Adam, I'll literally just put water in the machine and put a bowl of instant oatmeal underneath for the kids.
Right.
Less time than the kettle. So it's that simple and that versatile.
It's an easy yes, right? Again, new year, new beginnings. It smells like a coffee house in here. It smells beautiful. White is sold out. Black is selling the fastest. We are 2 minutes. 2 minutes remain. Chef, can I grab
Look at our
my
espresso.
Is it
Should
really
I get
good?
Now, the crew's laughing at me because they say I'm over-caffeinated today.
You and me never.
They say I don't need it, but I do.
Let me taste this. Oh, beautiful and smooth and nice, great flavor.
That ain't a pod.
No, it's not a pod.
That
It
ain't
is
a pod.
not. How dare you? There's no pod here. This is easy and fresh and done for you, done for your loved one together. Again, you're getting everything that chef's using to make your favorite coffees, espressos, iced, hot, whatever it is that you want to do. And again, if you place your order today, you will get the travel mug, which will keep it hot, keep it cold. You do get the special locking lid, obviously. This is the red to go with the red, or you get a black one to go with the black. At this price, it is a giveaway.
You're making coffees. You're making flavored coffees, decaf coffee, espressos. And again, I will change it up throughout the day. I will make myself a drip cup of coffee like I'm showing you now. It works just like a large coffee maker, except it's personal size. And then I add water right here, and I keep going. But also throughout the day, after dinner, for example, I like a nice decaf espresso, and I can make a singular cup. And all I do, put my cup underneath, press it on, and off I go. Sometimes you don't need a whole pot. And I know a lot of us out there make the whole pot and it sits there. And then throughout the day, maybe you microwave it, it ain't great. Or you're using the pods, bad for the environment, bad for your pocketbook. Coffee at home should be cheap. This should be an area where we can save a little bit every single day. You get the tumbler, you're gonna do espresso, you're gonna do coffees, you're gonna do your loose leaf teas, and you're gonna actually do different flavors. Like I said, I like mine straight up black coffee, which is gonna pour. My wife likes hazelnut, etc., etc. Everyone makes their own. It's great.
Nice size as well. This will fit so easily on the countertop in the kitchen. Doesn't take up too much space. You can leave it out. You can put it away whichever you want. But again, well made, like everything we've seen in this entire show. If you love your coffee every day, let's get a coffee maker that makes sense and is really inexpensive. I'm going to ask a favor of Chef. Chef, I have to run to the next studio for Sunny Valley Orchard. Could you please remind everybody of the single biggest selling item in this hour? The world famous whisk. Chef is going to show you, you do not need to have that wrist hurt